It's time! This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Entrepreneur Magazine dubbed this man a stock market savant and a self-made mogul. Fighting out of the gold corner, the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of wealth, Derek Moneyberg.
Final question I have to ask. I asked every champion that I've interviewed in this series. Have you ever seen anybody get that championship belt with a Super Bowl ring, with one of those Olympic gold medals, a trophy held high above their head? The universal sign of victory, you know? That didn't have great coaches, great trainers, that support team of other high quality people that were, mentors, accountability partners, etc. You ever seen anybody like that didn't have a great coach or some great mentors around them?
No.
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 I haven't personally, no.
No.
By themselves, no.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I never did either.
No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody does any of this all by themselves. As much as we call it an individual combative sport, you're only as good as those guys that you're training with and that you're learning from and that are punching you in the face on a daily basis. So they make you who you are. Again, that iron sharpens iron.
No, not that, no. It all takes work because, when you get to that top level, it's like I talk about football. When you go to Division I, now you're going against everybody else that was that same badass. You weed out a lot of guys right away because they don't have that work ethic. They don't have the mental toughness. They don't have the willingness to train to be better.
I had to have that team around me. I had to have that jiu-jitsu guy. I had to have that weight trainer. I had to have that boxer. I had to have that kickboxer. And they were world champions at their level. And I had to bring with me to make me a better athlete.
No, not at all. It takes a team to get to greatness. Absolutely, 100% it does.
You can't make it by yourself, that's for sure. I believe that 100% you need a good person that know what they're doing.
I haven't personally, no. I've never seen anybody personally that didn't have a great mentor, great coach that made it that far.
I can't think of a single case of someone doing it without a great coach or great teammates, Ideally, you're gonna have both. I'm sure in business, you also wanna seek out good mentors. It's a little different, obviously, but it's the same idea of seeking out people that have been there and can help you and lead you.
No, it's impossible. Someone has to instill the belief in you. It's been done before, it can be done, you can do it. I don't care how mentally tough I am. I need somebody to say, hey, that was a good job today.
I knew what I needed to just be in this environment. Some amazing trainers, some of the best fighters in the world would come through that gym and sparring with some of the best fighters in the world. Even as an amateur, as a teenager, I was already sparring with, championship level fighters.
In my adult life, I haven't been afraid of asking for help. I seek out what I'm curious about. If I feel insecure about something, or I go and try to educate myself, all through people who are kicking ass and doing it. Not through books necessarily, not through these things, but through people who are actually living it.
Maybe a 12-year-old can say, my dad, I get it, because he's at a different stage and that's all he knows. But when you're an adult and you're older, there should be 4 or 5 people that give equally the same puzzle piece thanks that you should say, yes, this is why, because at this stage of my life, this is why, and that is why.
Not that I can recall. Everybody had good training. Like, for instance, you got Larry Holmes, you had Eddie Futz, and Eddie Futz was my trainer as well.
You have to have a team. You have to try to get in your best yourself. So by yourself, it's gonna be harder. Hard.
What I say is, I'm a product of my father's work. I'll listen to him. Why? Because he knows what he's doing. He knows about fighting.
I mean, by themselves, no. No.
I've never seen that.
I don't think it's possible.
No, I don't think so. You could be the exceptional person, but do you have enough time to do the trial and error in order for you to figure it out? Because it can be cut short with the right coach. And so I don't care how exceptional you are, you save yourself a lot of time when you have the right coach.
I realized that it was just gonna take everything, every bit of energy, and that's what he demanded. And if you weren't gonna do that, he didn't want you in his group. And he used to tell people, like, life isn't fair And I'm not fair to my players. I like the guys that work hard. I like the guys that make plays. I like the guys that are gonna help us win. That's who I wanna be around. That's who I'm gonna help succeed. He was blunt about it. He used to tell us all the time, you're either getting better or you're getting worse. You don't stay the same. So it's your choice. Do you wanna get better or do you wanna get worse?
And it's absolutely crucial. As I said, Jason Perillo, my boxing coach, he definitely became a mentor of mine and helped me get to that next level. Do the hard work to try and guarantee yourself the best possible outcome. You know, if you sit on your ass and you don't work, you don't do everything what's expected of you, what your coaches expect of you, you're probably going to lose your fights. And again, it crosses over to business or whatever.
You need the right engineers. You don't want to be a Ferrari with Honda mechanics. Like, you know, you need those right engineers that know that car, that can dissect that car, that know exactly what's wrong with it as soon as they see it.
I started in Vegas, went to San Diego, was in Arizona, and now I train in Florida. So I've switched training camps through four times or so in my career. And each time that I've done it, it's because I got the feeling that the people that I was around or the coaches that I was around weren't who could take me to the next level. And I've made big life decisions and uprooted my wife, my son, uprooted my family to different places in order to check that box of, okay, when I get to fight night, I can have confidence that I can win because of this coach, and these training partners that are gonna raise the tide of the entire atmosphere in the gym, which raises all ships. You need to be around high-functioning individuals who are in your vocation. You need to be around high-functioning coaches, mentors, leadership that you have confidence and they can instill confidence in you through constant work every single day, systems in place.
No.
I never did either.
Coaching, support, it's key. The support system's key, whether it's family, fans.
I've asked not just professional athletes, but 50-ish champion athletes. Every one of them said, no, it's not possible. You can't do it by yourself. Nobody is tough enough, smart enough to have that level of success without learning from other people's mistakes first.
It's Ben Franklin. No, better yet, Derek Moneyberg. This is your last call. Your window of opportunity to join our live Easter Sunday Q&A is closing rapidly. On this live discussion, I'll be unveiling the 10 Commandments of Wealth to the world. This program contains the 10 irrefutable laws you must live by if you want to propel yourself to elite levels of financial success. I've distilled these 10 commandments from 3.5 decades of success as a serial entrepreneur and investor. This Sunday, I'll be sharing these gems with you live. We're going to cover wealth building engines to help you get a raise or a promotion, start making some entrepreneurial money on the side, and start investing that money in the greatest wealth generators of all time, real estate markets and the stock market. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Click that link, register before time runs out, and I'll see you live this Easter Sunday.